It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. And it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Dallas Cowboys. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared physically.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
To the 22-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And now a fake there on the jet sweep as he'll give to Pollard. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Prescott. And the Chiefs are going to get him. George Karlaftis drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. Back deep is Kadarius Toney. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we now proceed to the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 44 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Aubrey good with the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. Back now in Arlington. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This is 1st and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. Stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Pacheco once again, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and get the 1st down.
And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words: make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that. And it's caught. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score In this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the